Hi everyone, I'm Rincey and this is Rincey Reads. Today I'm going to do just like a really quick Friday Reads sort of Bout of Books check-in. I'm going to keep this super brief because I don't want to spend too much time editing tonight because I just don't have time for that. I'm recording this on Thursday night, so just like a brief update on how I'm doing. On Monday I finished A Blade So Black by L.L. McKinney. Like I said, made this my first priority because I did finish it over the weekend. I did like zero reading over the weekend, which is fine. I'm totally okay with that. But yeah, I ended up finishing this on Monday. So this was sort of like the first thing I had to do. And then this week I read Pride by E.B. Zoboy because if you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen me talk about this a little bit. But basically I forgot to update my Kindle with the ebooks I got from the library, and so I already had Pride on there, and so I just ended up reading that one. It was cute. I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. And then I finished listening to I'll Be Gone in the Dark today. So that was the audiobook I was listening to this week, and whoo boy, that book is disturbing. Again, I'm not going to do full reviews in this video, but it legitimately is really disturbing, the things that guy did. So if you are someone who is a big baby like me, maybe don't listen to it, or do what I did and just listen to it when you are around a lot of other people in safe spaces. So I was only listening to it at work, and I said this on my Instagram stories, but I think the only reason why I could get through that book is because I was listening to it in the daytime when I was surrounded by, everyone else in my job. If I had to listen to that at night or even in the car when I was by myself, I don't think it would have been very good for me. I'm glad I listened to it because it's a book that everyone talks about, and there are parts of it that are really compelling, but hearing so specifically the crimes he committed was just too much. So those are the things that I finished so far this week. I'm currently reading The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton. I just started this late last night, but I was super tired. Or actually I didn't even start it last night. I started it 2 nights ago, but I didn't read very much yesterday. I'm only about a third of the way through, but this is also the book that I've decided I'm going to also read at work because I'm really enjoying it and I want to make more progress on it. So my goal is to finish this Friday night, which I think is possible. So I have high hopes for that. And then I'm kind of stuck about what I want to read this weekend. So I'm a little bit sad. I shouldn't feel this way, but I do feel this way that I haven't read more books that I own physical copies of. I'm excited because I'll Be Gone in the Dark and Pride are both books off of the Book Riot best of list, and so I'm basically done with that list for the month. I'm not going to try to read any more of those books, but I haven't read that many books off of my own physical TBR. I mean, I've read 2, and it's technically only the first or second week of the month, so I shouldn't feel too bad about that, but I kind of want to get one more of those off my stack. And so I think what I'm going to do is try to read Aya Love in Yap City this weekend, since it's a graphic novel, and I feel like this is a thing that I could actually accomplish this weekend. But the other reason why I feel I should pick this up as opposed to one of the novels is I got a notification today that this book is due back at the library on Wednesday. So I picked up Vita Nostra, which if you watch Matthew Sciarappa's channel, this was his favorite book that he read last year. I also follow him on Twitter and stuff, and he was raving about this at the end of last year. And I'm always here for magical school things, or just boarding school stuff in general, but magical schools as well. So when he said that, I was just okay, I'm gonna put this on hold at my library. Got it on hold. I thought I had more time on it, but apparently I don't, and so it's due back on Wednesday. So I want to read Aya Love in Yap City because then I have another book off of my own physical TBR that I've read this month, but then I can prioritize reading this one if I have actual time to read, which I think I do, but again, I always think I'm going to have time over the weekend to read, and then stuff happens. This was not on my Bout of Books stack, but life happens, and I very rarely just stick to my stacks anymore. This is also why I don't do monthly TBRs. So yes, that is everything that I have for this video. Like I said, super quick update just to do an update, but I'm not going super deep in depth on anything because I don't really have time to do a 20-minute video today. So let me know down below, either if you're doing Bout of Books, how you're doing so far this week, or if you're not doing Bout of Books, just tell me what you plan on reading this weekend. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and thanks for watching.